I Believe in Love is a website for young adults and by young adults. We believe writing can help to transform an individual's life and the culture. At our website, we have real people telling real stories about real love.
I'm Brittany. I have 2 kids, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I'm a single mom. I really want them to have a better childhood than I did growing up. I don't want them to have to go through anything that I did. There was a lot of divorce when I was a kid, and I don't want them having to go through all of that. I Believe in Love gives me an outlet to actually get my thoughts down because I don't talk to a lot of people.
I was heading on a downward spiral for real. You know, I started smoking pot, and when I started smoking pot, I started doing other drugs, you know, I've had a crappy childhood, and I was just trying to fill that void. I met Jasmine, and I started talking to her, and, you know, I don't know, there's something about her, it's just like a spark, you know, it just made me feel how I used to without the drugs and stuff, you know. Love you.
I'm Jasmine. I'm engaged to Tyler, and this is my daughter, Isabella Marie. I'm used to not having no one involved in my life. Boyfriends would just either put me down, they wouldn't even talk to me, would just do all kinds of mean things. He was like a complete 360 from what I'm used to.
Well, my mom and dad, you know, they wasn't really there for me, and my dad was abusive, you know, and I just didn't want to give the same life to her, you know. I wanted her to have a better life because, you know, I didn't like it. I don't think she would.
I'm Zachary. I work here, make 55-gallon oil drums. I've worked here for 5 years, work about 70 hours a week or so. Friday, I try to cut out a little early, go home and just relax with the family. Not being a people person and not really, you know, having friends or girlfriends or anything like that, and wondering if I was just going to be alone forever, just me, you know, just watching the world go by, and then finally finding someone that, you know, was like the missing piece. Like, I don't know, there's just something about that.
We saw like a future that we wanted to try to obtain, so we both, you know, had the same goals. Since we both kind of want the same things, that was great. And then we ended up getting married and we kept working, so.
Our writers are empowered to make better decisions in their dating lives. They are leaders in their communities. I Believe in Love is illuminating a path where sex, marriage, and children are together. We want young adults to know they're not alone in their hope for lasting love.
Nowadays, a guy automatically expects sex somewhere in the near future or that night. I don't want that. I want the relationship to actually grow and get to know that person beforehand, because I've done that and it's not ended well.
Nobody has commitment anymore. You see all these girls having babies who are not even with the dad, or don't even talk to them, don't let nobody see their kids.
I don't even know the dad.
And you know, it's like, that's not what I want for my life. I want to be with somebody.
If I had it my way, sex would be at the end, with like right after marriage.
Seeing my grandparents and how to be, it was more about seeing other people and what not to do that influenced how I should be in a marriage and with my kids.
I want to be married because I like not just the idea of it, but everything that does go with it. But because I never really had a good role model with that, it's kind of scares me to even like jump into that or anything.
To me, marriage is like the ultimate bond. You know, once you're married, I don't believe in divorce.
I want to be able to help other people that are in the same situation as me, and to let them know that there is hope.
I like the fact that, you know, we share our story and maybe somebody can learn from it and help them in their situations.
I think it can be a way to help them get through it, or see that, you know, other people have gotten through to, you know, the other side and they're okay. And
There is hope out there that you can meet that someone that you're supposed to be with, you know, a man and a woman are only half of the story, but when you put them together, that's the one being, you know what I mean? So
This is a movement of many people. It's growing. It's happening right now. Our generation is changing things, but we need your help.